Hey friends, Vegetarian Zombie here. I want to welcome you back to my Let's Play of 7 Days to Die. And we are on day 14, and I believe this is episode 14 if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, this is episode 13. Alright, well, what can you do? So here we are in the morning, and as you can see I've done a few things. One is I boarded up these windows. I figured tonight is going to be a very busy night, and I'd rather have the spider zombies come up on top versus come through here. I'm also doing a little cooking as well. Oh god. I always have problems with those trapdoors. It's like you gotta look a certain way. So here we have, let's see if I come here. I'm cooking up some grain alcohol, and what is going on here? So, oh. Did I really take it? I'm not too sure what's going on. What actually happened, before I recorded this episode, I actually recorded it previously on, and as I was recording it, the same day and everything, it was probably the worst game I've played in a long time. I died, I fell off my roof, I broke my leg, I got a horde coming at me, and I had spider zombies just crawl all over the place, and it was terrible. And at the very end of it, my game crashed. And so I just reappeared here, but I'm noticing some weird things. So this block here was broken. I broke this in that episode, but it's clearly broken now, but it didn't save. So I lost everything, but I clearly didn't. And I had 4 grain alcohols cooking, and now I have 1. So it's really kind of weird stuff going on. I'm playing on, as some of you know, this is Alpha 10.3, so I wonder if these are some issues related to the alpha itself. It's kind of frustrating. I mean, I'm not going to go into a rant, but it seems like with the latest patch notes, the developers were like, hey, as always, restart your game. And I'm like, no, thanks. I don't play to restart my game every single time a patch comes out. It's kind of crazy. In any case, I'm not going to go on a rant. But, so I'm still using my same world, and we're just shaking and baking. So, what are the plans for today? Well, I was working on the mine last time, and I think I'm going to do all my mining off camera. It's kind of labor intensive, and I think very not interesting to watch. Yeah, see, my pickaxe, of course you can't see, but my pickaxe was really low, and then I put some metal strips on it and it made it better. But, again, this should have been this morning, as opposed to I pretty much went through the day and it somehow recorded it, but it's crazy. In any case. So here's my mine over here, and I'm going to do everything of this stuff, because this is labor intensive. It's going to take me a while to get through here. But what I'm thinking is, following this craziness of day 14, I'm going to move, up stakes and move, and I'm going to basically move to right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build my cabin, my Night of the Living Dead homage cabin, right around here. And then I'm going to start thinking and planning out the build of the mall. Will probably happen all right here. It's going to be pretty big. But again, I'm a little concerned about the actual game itself. I'm a little worried about taking on such a big project and then having, the developers say, hey, you lost your map, sorry, you're going to have to do it all over again. It sort of makes me not want to do such a big project, but what can you do, You only live once. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and do my big plan, do my big build, and if I lose it, well, oh well. We'll learn to do it another day. Okay. So what I'm going to do is repair my axe and maybe do a lot of wood chopping. And while I still have time, And the intent for the grain alcohol was to build myself some first aid kits, but I've clearly lost a lot. Oh, I've gotten all my corn back. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this game anymore. What's probably going to happen is everything's going to be going fine, and next thing you know, the whole game's going to crash. And I'm going to lose everything. This kind of's got the smell of a corrupted save on here. Could be wrong. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I'm not. So we have this. I'm going to move this down here. And I'll move all these things back here. Alright. So Alpha 10.3. Kind of interesting stuff they've done. The big thing is with the torches. So torches are now, well, they have been stackable and they'll go out now, but they're much brighter. So supposedly they'll last for 20 minutes, but they've added a candle, and creating a candle is pretty easy to do. So here I'm going to create 4 of them. And why don't we get rid of this here? And we'll put that there. And just like that, we have candles now. And I think you can just attach them to the walls like that. So thank God they don't do any of the crazy... Oh yeah, and you can see the difference between the lighting. But thank God that you're not having us create wall mounts or anything like that. It's like, come on, man. So you can see the torches are a bit brighter than the candles, but the candles are much easier to craft, and I believe they don't run out. I hope not. If they ran out, I don't know what I'd do. There we go. I mean, I got the mining hat, that's nice, but from what I understand is that the torches will... It's like Minecraft. If you have dark spaces that they'll spawn in, and the candles will blah, 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 blah. So you know where I'm going. Okay. So I'm going to repair my axe, and then I'm going to cut down some trees. So I will be back once I do a little inventory management. And we are back. Alright, so I did some inventory management. I also chowed down some food, had some water. And I'm actually going to... I was going to do some more little work around the house, on my day off. Put my feet up. But what I've decided to actually do is get chased by zombies. No, what I decided to do is head out to my build location and do some initial planning, initial clearing. It's 12:30 now, so I have plenty of time to go there, and maybe what I can do is start erecting some frames. So in fact, why don't I start building some frames on the way there so I'm not wasting time. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. Alright. We'll start building, and this isn't going to be the official start. Well, I guess it's the official start, but I have to sort of plan exactly how I want to build this. Well, the first thing is that the house is going to have a basement. So it's going to be... The basement is the last ditch defense. Like, you go into the basement, you're pretty much toast, And that was the big debate in Night of the Living Dead. They're like, should we go in the basement? And the guy's like, we should stay upstairs. And, well, it's not a happy movie. So you can imagine which one. But but you'd be surprised. Yeah, shoot this nurse in the face. Yeah, maybe not. Moving on. So it's going to have a basement, and I think the basement's going to be big, and it's going to have 2 rooms, I'm thinking. So if worse comes to worse and I have to flee to the basement, then I can at least maintain one room and sort of sort of put up temporary walls and so forth. And if they come to the second room, that's my that's my read it and weep room. Whoa, I don't know what read it and weep is, but that's my weep room. They're coming at me. I'm toast. Thanks for playing. Let's see what this guy. Oh, it's Nurse. Hey, I almost killed your sister back there. Alright. I am hoping. I've been watching some of the YouTubers play this and watching them use guns and stuff, and I kind of am hoping that they will add like head explosions and stuff like that with the missed you and so forth. Because what I'm seeing now is when you shoot someone with a shotgun, like you get that spray of blood, but when the blood clears, their head is still there, even though you've blasted them with a shotgun. I should make the spike now since I have all that iron. So here we go. So was this where I'm talking? Hello, you gonna jump? You gonna jump? Is someone taking shots at me? What is she doing? She's like me in college. There we go. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So, I don't know if I want to do this right next to the cliff. That's just crazy. Because I do not want... How'd you get there? I don't want these guys sort of coming in on me and jumping on my roof and stuff. Oh, missed. I'm going to have to do an arrow. There we go. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking. I got my 23 frames. I'm going to use these as markers. So what we'll do here, we'll keep a nice safe distance away from the cliffs. Can you imagine doing a construction project during a zombie apocalypse? Alright, so we can start right here. Okay, so... What? That was cheap. Alright. So this will be one side of the wall. I hear footsteps. Okay, this is the other. So this makes a nice size foundation. What is that on? Okay, I'm hearing whispering voices. I don't want to move into a neighborhood that is completely haunted. Alright. So, I'm thinking like this. So this is the width, so this is the length. Like so. The question is, will this give me enough room? Now I'm gonna take some of these back. Like so. Love these plants holding up the frames. So I'm just doing 2 at a time. This is pure visualization here. So this would be the actual basement here. Well, I'm going to dig this out, but I'm trying to visualize how much room I will have. Not a whole lot. And it's kind of narrow, so I'm going to increase this. And why don't I make some more frames? There we go. Okay, so this is a much larger area. Do something like that. Not too bad. Not too shabby. So this is going to be like, so there will be one section and 2 sections of the basement. Maybe we can even make 4 sections. That sounds good. We get a nice little view of the ridge back there. Maybe we could ultimately build like a staircase up there and build something like a tower or something. Could be nice. So let's do the ceremonial dig. So where is my cornerstone? The stone, the northeast corner. That will be here. Here's my northeast corner, folks. Ceremonial dig. Okay, that wasn't the northeast corner. Why was... There we go. Looking good. Well, here we are now. As you can see, we've gotten a bit of the foundation dug out. It's getting a little late and my shovel's about to die, so I need to repair this, but yeah, not too bad. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do here is, I'll continue to dig this out. Here, it's going to take a bit of work. Shoveling in this is a little tedious. And this is about, I don't know, maybe... I'll probably go down maybe 3 or 4 more blocks, make this somewhat deep. And then when I have that in place, I'm going to put rebar, like concrete rebar all around here, so we'll have a proper cement. And I'll actually maybe go a little bit deeper and make a cement floor and have a cement foundation as well. So, okay, I'm going to head back now that it's getting it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm expecting a party tonight. all the dead's going to be coming out. But yeah, not too bad for our little construction site. And we will... I thought I just saw a movement. And we will continue in earnest in the next episode. Actually, the next episode will probably be night 14. So it's probably just going to be all, again, fighting off the zombies and so forth. And then the next episode after that might be some more digging, or it could be a little of mining. I'm not too sure exactly. Well, not mining. It will be maybe a little bit more construction work and so forth. I'll be doing, I'm guessing, seeing as how I'm going through the iron ingots, I'm probably going to need to actually do some mining off camera. Maybe mine some of these blocks and stuff. Now, I've heard that you can repair, I've repaired my pickaxe and so forth with the metal pipes, and it wasn't really that much. So I'm debating whether it's just to build tools as I go through them. I mean, that's going to require a lot of iron, but whatevs. So here's the sun going down, and hello, Mr. Candleman. I don't know about these ragdoll animations. Did I just kill you? Oh, missed. I'm enjoying having all these arrows. There we go. Oh, he was jazzercising on the ground. Well, again, I want to thank you all for staying with this Let's Play. I hope you've been having a good time. And I will see you back at the base in the next episode, and we'll prepare for the onslaught. So, have a good night, and I'll catch you in the next episode.